Welcome to EVE Online. I'm Major Freak. This is about the sound fix. They fix the sound. I'm turning back on my sound. It's great. I don't have music, but yeah, it's awesome. Now I've been fiddling on Singularity with the sounds and finding out exactly what kind of sounds are controlled by the settings. And here's a list. It's in a video I made. It's really long, but and detailed. But the TL DW is right here. We got the world level, and we got the sound level. Those are the master sounds. I have my sound level at 25. I've got the master at 50. I've got, well, here, I'll show you. And by the way, this box, that warbly sound you're hearing right now, I've got 6 of them, 6 clients making that sound right now. It's actually controlled by UI sound level. So I've got music 0, sound level at 10, world level at 25, speech level at 50, master at 50, and the advanced settings I have atmosphere at 10. Now the advanced settings, well, I'll start with the basics at first. The UI sound level controls the login reward box, the invulnerability timer. You ever hear that thunk sound and can't identify it? It's the invulnerability timer. It's basically a flag in the top left. That's the thunk sound. Targeting something, that's of course UI sound. It's a basic. None of the advanced timers are controlling this. It's just the base timer here. The weapons timer tick, especially as it counts down from, I think, 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It goes click, tick, 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 tick. Taking a drug. Basically, like I said, timer flag, taking a drug, anything that has that cycle timer in the upper left. Wallet transactions, buy and sell are different. I mean, sorry, a minus wallet is a different sound than plus wallet additions, but I'm sure you all know that. Opening the simulator makes a sound. Discovery window stuff, that's UI sound level. Or hold full, ding, that's UI sound level. And activity tracker, the window, that as well. The base world level is completely controlled by the advanced sliders. Everything in the world level, all of it, can be controlled by the advanced sliders. So that's the difference between UI sound level and world level. Now I have atmosphere at 10. I prefer not to hear most of the sounds. Like atmosphere and ship effects are the two things I don't want to hear. It's very intrusive, shall I say. So atmosphere is in world level, and ship effects is also in world level. The strange radio chatter when you're near NPC, near gates and near stations, weird radio chatter and NPC, like I said, NPC comm chatter. Planets hum doesn't sound like you'd think it sounds, but there is a sound effect that I don't care to hear. Stargates hum, of course. Wormholes hum, Sinosaural hum, boarding a ship, ordering undock. It's when you click the button. And the customs office sound, that kind of Doppler effect as the shuttle goes back and forth to the POCO. All right, and ship effects are the also world level. Your jumping sounds for Stargates, not the jump activation of others, but your jumping sounds. The third-party warp, when you hear a ship warp in on grid, and you hear that kind of sonic boom kind of thing, that's it. Also note that a lot of these sounds are tied to toggles in the graphics. So just like fireworks, you need a certain basic graphical toggle options turned on in order to hear a lot of the sounds. So performance optimization in graphics, if you've never seen it, whoops. It's this thing right here. It'll turn pretty much all of this off and turn everything to minimum. It's if you're worried about your computer overheating because you've got multiple clients and you've got a performance-based thing, expect not to hear a lot of the sounds. So there's that. Anything leak? All right, sorry about that. Yeah, hopefully the power doesn't cut out. Okay, so yeah, we got a storm going on. So that's taken care of. The other ones I've got at 50% are stuff I don't want to have occlude the scouting option when I'm listening to gate flash, and UI click is yeah, it's something that I'd like to hear when I'm interacting with things, but it's not a big deal. It's very cosmetic. I just put it to 100 because it doesn't bother me when I'm actually using the interface. So, yeah, there are some weird stuff that the forum trolls got. They fooled some community developer into making the devs change certain things when they were nerfing all they cut out a lot. They ripped out code, of course, CZV's favorite pastime. And the forum trolls got CCP to remove the remember when I said the warp-in from other ships, the sonic boom? They made them change it from jump activation to ship effects, which is so ridiculous. Just when you're listening for gate flash at the gate, it's also handy to hear ships warping in. It's kind of handy. Yeah. Unfortunately, you cannot mute it on this is your own ship sounds of warping and not the not the warp-in Doppler, so it's an annoying one. So with that in mind, it is nice to have it in ship effects. That way you can turn it down, because it is pointless to have the ability to hear the sonic boom when if you have multiple clients going and you're unable to mute the sound, you hear multiple sonic booms for one ship. So it's really annoying. But if you've got somebody at a gate listening for gate flash and you hear a singular one, because you don't have multiple people watching a gate, then that's helpful. So it's it's a kind of like catch-22. You're pretty screwed either way, but it would have been nice if CCP didn't have that community developer listening to forum hyena trolls. It's sort of like, yeah, how that AI got turned into a Nazi sympathizing slut. Yeah, what was it called? Tay? Yeah. Anyways. All right, so the secondary interfaces are... It's a UI sound, by the way. Secondary interfaces are data relic minigame, that window, descanning, probe functions, the map. When you open the map, it's got the sound effects. The ship tree, that one, the industry panel, and the new skill panel, all in secondary interfaces control. When you got them open, it's useful to hear the sounds. Not too loud, but yeah, whatever. It's interesting. And UI click, of course. I like hearing the hum. I don't mind hearing the click sound when I'm dropping stuff. All the basically, yeah, the new Eden Store clicks. I do not mind it at 100. The ship ambience is that the new warp sounds. That when you're into warp, it sounds really cool. I like it a lot. Maybe I'll get annoyed by it in the future, but at the moment, all this stuff is just perfectly fine to me. I like hearing that stuff. It's fun, and when I'm in warp, it's not like I'm in danger or anything, so it's kind of cool. Yeah. And the turret volume, fireworks, missile launches, and missile detonations. I always thought it was explosions, but it's missile detonations for turret volume. Turret impacts, it's kind of cool. And salvage drone effects. Yeah, I don't mind. And of course, the warning sounds. I have it at 50. It's I have it at 50 because when you get decloaked, or that that buzz when you warp to a gate cloaked, it's really loud if you had 100%. So I am okay with my ship alerts. I've had my sound off for the last month at least, and I was okay. I was good at watching my watch list and making sure I caught the damage incoming. You know, to me it isn't critical. I have it cranked to maximum, mostly because I'm no longer AFK in lowsec gates. And this is a CCP thing. They said the abyssal dead space boundary. I've never actually done it or witnessed it or tested it, but yeah, according to them in their patch notes, they've done that. So yeah, these are the settings I have. I really enjoy this. The jump activation at 100. Yeah, that's for gate flashing, and it only affects a few things. It's really weird. When your ship enters maximum warp speed, there's this weird thud or thump or a sound effect, just really short. But yeah, it's controlled by jump activation. I have no idea why, but whatever. It's very cosmetic. No whoop-de-doo. And I'm okay hearing it mid-warp. And of course, the Stargate and wormhole flash. Again, note this is other people's jumping sounds. When you're listening for gate flash, when you're looking at a Stargate, really close up and listening for gate flash. That's it. Yeah. I don't know why I have it at master level 50. It's just, I don't know, but it's helpful, I think, to have it at 50. Just subjective. But yeah, these are my sound settings. And they've worked after almost 2 decades of trying to get the sound system to be enjoyable and immersive. Yeah, this is where I like it. So yeah, those are my suggestions for that. As for the graphics, I do memory optimizations because I use multiple clients, and it does suggest it for multiple clients. But I set my shader quality to medium. I turn on my GPU particles, and I turn off my low quality characters. So I leave texture quality at low. To me, it doesn't matter. But yeah, there you go. And dynamic camera movement, I like it because it offsets my ship to where I'm tracking. When I track an object, the camera does not look through my ship at it. It looks from the side, like a third person, towards it. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, thank you for listening. Yeah, it all came from this New Dawn. Their patch notes, most of the stuff they talk about is not in the game yet, but the patch notes does have the fix for the audio, which is entirely welcome. So they added the new sounds for the ambience, ship ambience. They added new ambience. You can check my playlist on aesthetics for that. The difference between the old and the new. And DEFECT this. They fixed it, hopefully. Well, it was fixed on Singularity, and they just transferred it to Tranquility today. So yay them. So, yeah, there you go.